B&W Farms this afternoon. We've been working on the bell sphere on the 445, got it fixed and got to order some parts for it. And so I went and picked this up and brought it in. We just got this. Bruce bought it through a sale here a couple months ago. And we hadn't really fooled with it a whole lot. The clip you'll see there at the first of the video was me cranking it. And I didn't expect it to crank. It had been sitting on a trailer. Hadn't run it any since we got it in. But this is a Generac light tower. This one here has the 3-cylinder Kubota engine in it. It's the same style of engine that's in all of our RTVs. They're liquid cooled 3-cylinder with a small genset on the back of it. This was a former Thompson Cat unit before we purchased it through the auction that we bought it in. But it's got 1,437 hours on it. A light tower is not something that we're going to use a whole lot. But there's circumstances and certain times of the year where it would be nice to have one. And so I really brought it in. I figured, like I said, the battery would be dead on it. And we're just going to kind of go over it, make sure the oil level and stuff was good, coolant was good, and just kind of check everything out on it. Like any time that you buy used equipment through an equipment auction, you're of course purchasing it as is where it is. So depending on the luck you have, if you're a lucky person, you may get a unit that's not that much wrong with it. But it seems like so far this unit here is going to be all right. I run it 10 minutes or so there, let it turn all the lights on and power them up, warm them up. So it takes a 2-inch ball to pull it. It's missing all the jacks back here for the outriggers. This should have 2 jacks back here that you pull the outriggers out so that when you extend the light tower up in the air, it won't turn over in high winds or something. Probably what we'll do is we'll hook it to the back of one of the RTVs, and then that right there would just about be perfect. You could put a square bell out there under each side of it if you were going to leave it up, and that would help support it. But it seems to be an overall clean unit. Battery on it's from 23. It's got 2, they're not flat tires, but they are low tires on air. We air those guys up and we should be in good shape. Check the oil level. Oil level looks good in it. We may go ahead and service it. So last time it was serviced was 4/10/23, and it had 1,361 hours on it, and it's August the 2nd of 25, and it's got about 75 hours worth of runtime on it. So we're probably not going to do anything with this other than just run it. They check fuel level in it. They're pretty cool little units though. Like I said, 3-cylinder Kubota. The D1005. Serial number and actual date code on it. I don't know what year model it was. There's all their generator information. It's not a big generator. It's not something we could run the house on or anything like that. But it is big enough that in the event that we had a power outage, we could run a drop cord, probably run a couple deep freezers. Woo! We hit the jackpot there. like 3/4 of a tank of fuel. We ran a long time on that. You can see it's got the metal halide lights. I haven't even tried it to see if it'll go up and down. Looks like we may have some issue there. Cable's on that side instead of over there in the middle. I hate them crazy things. Let me set you back up on the tripod. Everything's gonna function like it should. So, the only thing that I've seen may have been hard on a radiator right there, but as long as it don't leak, it'll be fine. There's one of the low tires, so it'll come in handy. We'll see what happens with it. It's got to have some kind of safety system built in on it, because it doesn't have a dash to show you temperature or any of that kind of stuff. So I'm figuring they must run that through the generator control head, which is pretty common on generator stuff, to where they'll do that. But you just seen it, that's how it cranked a minute ago. That's how it just cranked back again. we're gonna give it a good bath, clean it up, and then back it back in here in the barn, and it'll be here if we need it here. If we need it at the truck shop, wherever we need it at, it'll be here and be ready to go. I'll put a battery maintainer on the battery, keep it charged up. A lot of times when we harvest corn, when we're backing in barns and stuff at night, what we'll do is we'll pick corn all day long with the pickers and the wagons, and then at night we'll back them in when we come out of the field. So my thinking was, by having a light tower, that would give us plenty of light to see to do that instead of trying to do it by flashlight. And then other times hauling hay, that kind of stuff. Sometimes we'll work late doing that, or wrapping, like this year where we've had to wrap hay a lot at night because the heat and the humidity have been so high. It would have been nice to have had it set up, just had extra light, make it a little easier to see. So something different. Thanks for stopping in. I know it was nothing much. And with that few of hours, I'm not going to waste oil and filters and stuff on changing it with 75 hours. We'll just give it a good bath, air up the tires, and put her to work in a week or two. We'll see how it turns out.